I'm back. Rodrance for the Black and White Network. We're going to talk about Joe Rogan because he's under fire again from David Crosby. And this time, really and truly, David Crosby goes after Spotify, the actual platform itself. Now, Joe Rogan did not lose his Spotify platform where all of his content is now hosted. And, of course, the liberals went nuts when they found out his deal was actually $200 million, not $100 million. And Joe Rogan essentially refused to back off some of the COVID stuff, and they wanted him canceled. Of course, the lefties got together and put together this greatest hits of Joe Rogan saying the N-word all out of context. Of course, that's how this works when they try to cancel you. Nothing is ever given context. It's just bloop N-word, bloop N-word, bloop N-word, and that's supposed to say something. That's supposed to be brave, stunning, and courageous by whoever put it together. Well, David Crosby from Crosby, Still, Nash & Young. By the way, Neil Young, Dogly moved his music back over to Spotify now. Why? Because he got 6 million listens a month. And he was like, oh, shit, I need that money because I'm old and I'm not making shit no more. Well, David Crosby has come out, and he is hammering Spotify. Spotify is where we host all of our clips and our audio from all these videos and from all of our live streams. We've got a podcast. Go subscribe. Available anywhere fine podcasts are available, including Spotify. But it's hosted through Anchor. Well, David Crosby has come out and said Spotify is scum. Scum of the earth. That's right. That's right. We've got to go on a political rant here. All these guys that were once rocking in the free world, isn't it funny? They've all bent over and grabbed their ankles for the man. I find that absolutely crazy. Crazy. David Crosby gives scummy people at Spotify a blunt warning about karma. This is the HuffPost. Rock icon David Crosby says he's done with Spotify permanently. And not just because of the Joe Rogan podcast that caused a number of high-profile defections from the streaming service. By the way, Spotify didn't blink because Joe Rogan has 55 million listeners a week. Yeah, that's over 200 million if you're counting for the month. Quote, they're not going to suddenly develop a sense of moral responsibility. He told Stereo Gum they're scummy people. Former bandmate Neil Young publicly quit Spotify last month because of the spread of misinformation on the platform, especially from Rogan, who is being paid a reported $200 million from the company. That's what's hilarious. Young said he removed his music because the company is, quote, spreading false information about vaccines, potentially causing death to those who believe the disinformation being spread by them. Young also urged Spotify workers to quit the company. Are you going to pay their light bill, Neil Young? I'm just wondering. The gas bill? Okay, you're going to pay their gas to get to another job, maybe? I don't know. Pay the rent? God, it's unbelievable what these damn entertainers go out and actually tell people, encourage people to do these days. Get out of that place before it eats your soul. Okay. Several other artists joined the effort, including Joni Mitchell, Indian Area. That's the person that put together the N-Word Greatest Hits compilation. And Crosby, Stills, and Nash, among others. Crosby no longer controls his music, having sold his catalog last year to Irving Azoff's iconic artist group. Okay, who sold your soul exactly? You sold off your music. He told Stereo Gum that Azoff removed the music from Spotify at his request, even though they didn't have to, something Crosby calls amazing and really wonderful. Crosby said he supports free speech and Spotify's right to carry Rogan's podcast, but added, I don't want to be associated with that guy. You're not, asshole. You're not. When asked if he thought the negative press would lead to changes, Crosby said he wasn't optimistic. I don't see them growing a conscience. He said, I don't believe there are good people working there. Really, man? Now we're going after the people that work for Spotify. What an asshole. I don't believe there are good people working there. If there were good people, they wouldn't work there. Says the guy that's got all this money. Fucking elites. Crosby has had a long history of issues with streaming in general, Spotify specifically, over the pittance of revenue the services pay to artists. He shared some of those concerns again. I'm not going to lick their boots because of their pitiful $1.57 they're paying me. They're not doing the right thing, and in the long run, it will get to them in some kind of karmic way. Come on. It's going to come around and crush them. I don't know what it'll be, but I hope it's soon. Crosby, a two-time member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for his work in the Byrds, and Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, added on Twitter. Really good interview. Well, that's it. Yeah, that's as far as I'm going with that ass clown. So, anyway, out there lecturing to the people. Now he's calling the people that work to pay their bills, that work for Spotify, a podcasting hosting company, a completely good job, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that. You're the engineer, you're a producer, whatever, working for Spotify. You're one of their IT guys. You're now scum of the earth because you work for Spotify that happens to host the most popular show with the largest reach in the country. Now you're scum of the earth. David Crosby, go F yourself. Hard. And twice, just to be sure. I mean, good God. This is what we got now. Brave, stunning, and courageously calling out employees of Spotify. Karma's coming after you. You know what will also come after you? The repo guy, if you don't have a job and you don't pay your car payment because you've left Spotify over Joe Rogan. God, this is stupid. Isn't that crazy? These leftists, they're total lunatics. I keep telling you, nuts. These people are nuts. Damn entertainers. Tell me what you think, Black and White Network fans. I'm getting all flustered because of this douchebag David Crosby that hadn't put out any new music in like 45 years probably. Peace, I'm out. I'm going to listen to Joe Rogan's podcast. Until next time.